Yeah. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. Devil will take the knife victory. That's what we'll come back to at least. So, MAXISAUCISSE have themselves the choice. Both teams winning the opponent's map choice makes things very difficult going into the final map. Seeming like a bit of an all-star pug match at the moment, but ready and raring to go for map number 3. Going straight into this one. In terms of investment, Maiden's already bought himself a trusty little deagle. Rest of the team will probably just go for Kevlar. I wonder if we'll see any extra utility bought up. Fuchs is the only one who can, and he's just going to go for Kevlar. Everybody else is going to be doing the same thing. Are you casting every day? Yeah, pretty much. Brolin looking to try and find something from the stairs. Robin actually going to get overwhelmed. The deagle is enough to finish him off. Brolin in a decent position. He's managed to fall back a little bit. Looks for the shots. Neither of these players able to really connect too much, but eventually things will just go in his favor. He takes down one. He's got support from Safe as he looks to just fall back to the site. The T is now having to come his way, but Yu's already got another. Bobski gets one. Looks for the second. Finds it as well. Maten so low on HP. Just needs one bullet. Actually, through the fence, maybe it'll be a little bit more. He's going to try and retreat, but Gatekeepers will take the pistol. I'm feeling automatic. Oh, God. T-side will be investing back into this one. Heck 9s on almost all the players, although they've got a couple of P250s in as well. Yeah, I would never waste money on pixels either, he says, having a 100 quid knife. And have probably spent... I don't even want to know how much on cases. Broland starting things off again. Gets that first kill. Will be traded back eventually, but not going to matter. Safe on the tree. Is able to do a lot. Yu trying his best to get that bomb plant down, but it's not going to happen. The Swedes will finish off round number 2. It wasn't really a roast. It was more just me roasting myself. Don't send him free stuff. Send me free stuff. I'm better. I've got no hair. I need it. What rank are you? Supreme. Yu. It's going to be able to get one with the Glock. Not really sure how. Stop spamming your trade link. Benji going to be able to... Should be an easy cleanup. I'm saying should be because I don't know how they've already lost a player to straight up doors. And they're going to lose a second as well. This is silly. Actually could be another... If they somehow lose this round... I might have to end the stream, I'm going to be honest with you, because that would just be absolutely atrocious. Safe, just going to be holding, trying to catch out Meta, and eventually does. Devil has 1 HP, so he's got to be careful he doesn't stub his toe. Should get caught out here. Eventually... Brolin will be there to finish, but that's way too much damage done considering it was only Glocks bought up by MAXISAUCISSE. They now have a good chance to actually reset the economy going forward. pushing out. Benji going to be able to find the first, and they've just rushed up mid. This is going to be wonderful for him. A shooting gallery of frags. Here's the player behind, and we'll clean up one more as well as this buy just gets absolutely shut down. And it's the spaghetti buy again. It's the I'm going to do something stupid buy coming out from the T-side. I have no idea what this is. This is the second time we've seen them do it, and I have absolutely no clue as to why. I genuinely don't get it. Hey, we've got a load of extra cash. Let's instead invest into... The only thing I can think is that they want an AWP for sure, but I genuinely don't understand. Just odd. Just really odd. They'll have all their utility now. They got the bomb down as well, which is probably more they would have expected to get, and drop 2 players, but just really odd. T-side going to be trying to push over towards this A-long position. You looking for the shot with the AWP. Flash going to go down. Smoke drop by Robin. Just going to get out of there. Doesn't want to take the fight. Hack through. Already going to be fighting one, but he's going to lose his life. Rotation already in from Benji, though, with the AWP. He'll pick up one. "45 seconds left. The T's have to begin to make their move forward now, otherwise they're going to begin to run out of time. UU with the AWP, held back by the Molotov. Nope, official KWD, I have not left my house. Still inside, as always. Nice from Bobski. Sneaky beaky, classic corner, and he peeks out and finds the second as well. AWP saved for his teammate once more, and that will be a 5-0 scoreline now for Gatekeepers. And like, I understand that people are, like, I've read in the chat, maybe they're doing it because of this, but it's just like they had enough to buy. I don't understand why you wouldn't buy if you have enough to buy. Look, maybe we can beat them with SMG. It doesn't matter if maybe you can. Maybe you could beat them with a 4-buy, which you didn't do that either. Stupid. T is going to be rushing out, trying to take that aggressive push towards the B side, but so far not looking so good. Matin turns the tide, 2 kills for himself. But he will get dunked out of the round. It's on to just Fuchs as Benji seems to be stepping up big with the AWP, but he now goes down. Fuchs actually finding another as well. This is getting a little bit too close for comfort. Through the smoke, we're going to see Bobski go, just waiting on the edge. Will Fuchs be expecting it? Just holding the angle, and he will shut this round down. 6-0 for Gatekeepers. There's still enough money to keep investing over on that T side if they really want to, but instead they're going to go for some Tech 9, save a little bit of extra cash. B side again, looking like they're going to try and fight it off over towards this B site. Either that, or we may see a little bit more presence over towards drop. Nade out, not really doing any damage as of yet. Smoke going to be going down. Trying to get themselves out. Straight into drop already. Bobski going to be going down. Not really anything that can be done. Robin trying to hold on. Will actually be able to take one with him before he fades out, but then he loses his life as they go pushing back towards the A site. Molotov, in fact, has held out the CT side. That's a little bit of bad luck. Devil's found an AWP. Mattend actually still going to be holding as well. Gonna drop down. That should have been heard. Not gonna matter though, as Devil already gonna find another one. Left it on to just safe. Of course it's the Tech 9 buy that works. Of course. Just Counter-Strike things. And because of how close these rounds have actually been, it's actually gonna be no money for the CT side to actually buy back themselves. This is quite surprising. It's unusual that you win 6 rounds in a row and don't have any cash. Like, maybe have enough for one buy, but not having enough for anything is just worrying. P-side. Flawless buy for them. Flash out. Roland unable anything for at least a second, but he's going to go back to just holding the plat position. Got support from Bobski as well, the one rifle. Now Benji's boosted up. Normally a position that's checked almost every single time. Thank you, Frenzy. Love you too. Looking to try and take that bomb back towards the A site. Benji's position becoming more and more valuable by the second. Will they check it? That's the big question. The question we're all waiting for. The answer at the moment is no. They're gonna go walking past. This could be absolutely perfect. You spotted him out though. Last second is just enough time to get him that kill. But Robin's doing damage. Trying to find more with that 5-7. Safe. Trying to rotate him, but Devil is holding the angle. Safe. Able to find himself one. They're all trying to push back in. Made him with another, but Safe just doing things all alone. He's picked up an AK. They don't have a kit. So they need to get on this bomb very, very quickly. Matt End with the AWP. Going to be able to take down one, but he's low on HP and Safe. Massive round from him. That'll be enough to get the defusal. Drop. Let's do a cheeky drop. Oh, God. T-side have enough to buy this time. But if they lose this one, they're going to be stuck. I am bigger Japan. I'm a little bit scared, but I accept it. Boost going to be coming in onto the tree. Majority of T players now building up over towards that A site. Book's trying to sneak around the smoke. It's actually going to be Maiden to make the first push through. Robin, he will be able to catch one and just fade away, but now the push has to pounce. Nice one from Fuchs, but he loses a lot of health in the meantime and completely blind as the rotation now looks to come in. Bobski praying for something through the smoke himself, but can't get anything as of yet. Position from Robin will be shut down, and now Bobski's rotation is going to be pivotal. He manages to find one. Still leaves it in a 3 versus 3, and the T's have just been stuck on this ramp. They have to try and take them down. Fuchs still doing a lot of damage. The T's are actually going to go rotating. Surely the CT side have to realize this soon. Safe is just going to go running. Flashbang out. Not going to leave him in too much of a detriment. Spots out one. Fuchs is low. Rotation from his teammate will be coming in. Bomb plant can go down, but in fact, he's going to go aggressively pushing. Drops the bomb, and although it will be traded out by Yu, Bobski is quickly able to capitalize. T-side money, again, is going to be hurting, but they dropped it down to a 1v1, so the temptation has to be there. be starting things off. Nice little nade coming out from him as well. UMP making him some extra money. Nothing really invested. Brolin getting another one as well. And Robin just looking to try and farm up as much cash as possible. He's going to go down, so that's something at least. Will be a cleanup. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he doesn't enjoy the castle. It doesn't bother me. That's fine. Thank you, Angry. Everybody's got their own opinion. If he doesn't enjoy it, then... oh well. Oh well. Can't please everyone. I'm sure he could do a much better job. XD. Nice shot from Benji to start things off. Call me Turtle. Nade out. Nice amount of damage onto Maiden as well. Robin spraying wild, but can't find anything. Devil just running straight through the bullet. Just, I'm gonna shoot the floor first, just to warm up my bullets. Thank you, Pikachu. Benji adds one more to the death toll. 22, peek out. Devil's just trying to do all that he can at the moment. He will be able to get himself a third. Clearly, he did warm up the bullets. Final Swede will not do anything. 9-2, MAXISAUCISSE able to get themselves a second round on the board. Who am I going to be rooting for at ECS? Probably G2. I think that they're my favorite team, so I'll go with them. Pistols is all that remain in this one for the CT side. Nice entries, though, coming in from the T side. Aggression actually going to be coming out, and this is nice from Devil. Just going to be playing patient, waiting for them to push in. Matem will be lost in the meantime. Now Bobski's the only one left. Praying for some Juans. Not really expecting a whole lot in this situation, but maybe he can make things a little bit costly. You're all going to be pushing into him. How many can you line up? There's one. Looks for the second. Actually finds it. Oh, I was getting a little bit scared that the French were just going to go running into the Deagle there. Gets a little bit scary, but no. 9-3. MAXISAUCISSE trying to pull things back. Paul's actually going to be called in by Robin. I wonder if this is going to be... attack. I'd be impressed if it was. They've only lost 2 rounds, but may just want to slow down any momentum the T's can gain. Their money's not really built up as of yet. So, why not? It may be technical. I don't really know. We'll see how quickly it's unpaused. If the admin unpauses it, then it means... yeah, there we go. I think it's a tactical pause. One is away. Oh god. Thank you. Thank you, De Mormon. Oh god. Now that is funny. Benji, well, enjoy your toilet break, buddy. Let's see if your team can pull this back. To be fair, you normally call that it's a technical pause. I feel like Robin's just plain rude. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be brutally honest. I think he's just rude. Just say it's a tech rather than complaining. He's going to go down. Karma. Sometimes it hurts. Devil is going to be the one to get that entry kill. Bobsky spraying through. Only 3 CT players left. Benji has actually come back. Interesting how he crashed, but never actually left the game. Question mark. Benji and Brolin able to take a couple of them with them at least. Yeah, it's sort of a weird one. I'll be honest. They after it was on pause, they should have just said that somebody wasn't there and repaused it. Like, there's no rule against just calling another pause. So I don't really know why they didn't do that and why they decided to blame the admin instead. I think that's just silly. But maybe that's just me, a logical thinker. T-side pushing in. Nice entries as well from the French, doing a lot of damage. Robin going to be going down as well, as only one man is left on the site. Safe, takes one with him, but that's all he's going to be able to achieve. Benji holding the AWP. You an in-game leader? Not really, no. Benji just looking to hold on to this AWP. Has to be careful from the person flanking, but he will be aware. Catches Devil as well. Should just be able to retreat from here on out. Actually going to try and catch Yu. This is a nice amount of damage he's doing. DT side. Looking like they're still going to invest around this AWP. Benji finds that first kill with the AWP. Nice start for them. Looking to try and win this final round. Yeah, it's the last round. I was too busy concentrating on all the drama that I missed out what round it is. My mistake, my bad. Safe gonna take one, but burn as well. Bobsky will be able to catch one with the UMP, and they're actually doing quite a lot, even though it is a sketchy buy. Don't worry, David. I'm sure you've never made a mistake. Hello, David. How's it going? Maiden and Fuchs trying to hold on to this one. Not going to be able to. 10-5, Gatekeepers will hold on. CT side with 10 rounds. They're doing pretty well. It started a little bit better. They could have done a lot more, but the last 4 rounds sort of went the way of MAXISAUCISSE. Of course, this is the last map. Smokes in for Robin. Hit and smoke for Fuchs. The rest of the players are going to be on Kevlar. He's going to be coming out to try and go for a little bit of aggression. Leading the charge from the devil, and he's just pushed into the slaughterhouse. Safe. Gonna take a head off another. No problem, Black Acid. Peek out from Brolin. We'll add one more to the death toll, leaving just Yu and Fuchs to try and hold on to this one. They do have a kit. They're gonna need some snappy headshots. They're gonna be able to do anything here. Robin. Able to find himself one. Leaving it all onto Fuchs, who's done the same. Actually turns around and finds a second. He's made things interesting now. 2 versus 1. Got a kit and a smoke to play with as well. Needs to find one of these players very, very quickly. Instead, crossfire him from safe will be enough to finish things off. So 11-5, a pistol that was necessary really for MAXISAUCISSE, as they're now in a little bit of trouble. Likelihood is we will see a force buy coming in for them. Thank you, Nico. Hopefully you'll hear me a lot more. B stack. Nade stack. Not quite a P250 stack, but they've got a lot in common, these CT players. I'm from just outside of London. I'm not far away from Stratford, if you know it. Don't worry, I'll do a fan meetup one day of me and my one fan. One man spotting is going to have a lot to do. Fuchs sees multiple players. Doesn't see much else, though, as the flash leaves him blind. The push is going to be coming in the remaining players over on the CT. May just want to try and save their weapons, if I'm honest. Not really worth attempting this retake. Do still have 4 HEs. That could be something interesting, but instead they're just going to be handed over into the blender of these UMPs. That's a shady fan meetup. He's looking to try and take down a couple more of these players, make themselves some extra money. Yeah, I'm employed by a Starladder. Devil actually going to be able to take 2. That's quite surprising. Will go down in the end, so he's not going to manage to pick up the weapon, but that's a little bit of extra damage done. Bobski, Mac 10, but a 12-5 scoreline leaves things sort of to the imagination in terms of how MAXISAUCISSE are actually going to be able to bring this one back. How did I become a caster? I went to a website called esportsjobs.com, found a tiny company called Invisible Threat. They wanted someone English who could talk. I did it, and then I kept sending my VODs to different people, asking for advice. They ripped me to shreds, and then I got better. Safe. Starting things off, but taking a lot of damage in the meantime. That's going to be an AK over towards that CT side, although actually Matten decided he's better off with the Mac 10. Benji will be able to trade things back. Should know that there's an AK over in that position. Rotation from Maiden, who actually still has Kevlar. Maybe he can do something a little bit extra. Nice shot to take off the head of Robin. Roland. Yeah, find himself one, and now it's left all onto Devil, Deagle, and a Dream. Man, I'm not going to be in this team too much longer. Not going to be in this round either. Do you like being a caster? Yeah, I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I think when people ask, like, what would your dream job be? I think mine's either this or, like, streaming. I think it's a lot of fun. But I think I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try streaming. I love going to events, though. Going to events is awesome. 13 to 5. CT side now have a buy, but it may be one of their only buys. You're going to go for the peak. He's unable to find anything, and in fact takes some damage back in return. Do you ever do fake casting? It's fake casting. Two players waiting over towards long. I'm not good enough to play professionally. I suppose talking about being a dream, yeah, that'd probably be quite fun, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more. No, I don't always cast alone. I cast a lot with just Harry and Hugo as well. Thank you, EBE Logic. I don't know if I'll ever do a major. We'll find out. Hopefully one day. That's the goal. But I've done like, if you're talking about money, I've done the biggest event in Counter-Strike, which is WSG, although I didn't have the best teams. And I've done Star Series, the last one, so that had a lot of, well, I pretty much had all the top teams at the time, so yeah, I'd say I've done big events. Fuchs will start things off. He's got support from Yu, but there'll still be one back in return. Flashbang out. Try and block off Yu's response. Bobski able to get one more, leaving it into a 3 versus 3. A long rotation coming in, and Yu's still doing work on the site with the AWP. Now he's going to be the last one left alive. Brolin versus 2. He doesn't know there's a player pushing him from long, but he will be able to find himself the kill. And now, after spotting out most of the positions... Okay, you got to get up the wall. Come on. If that had been the way he lost the round, that would have been absolutely atrocious. Incendiary out from Matin. Gonna try and clear his angle. Expect the peak as well. Actually gets him down to 2 HP. Eventually we'll finish him off though. And that will be the round going the way of MAXISAUCISSE. A little bit too close for comfort, but it is a round. T-side, however, will have the money to buy back up and are going to look to try and break them. I think I have like 3.5k or something in CSGO. Something like that. Not entirely sure. Suppose I could just check, but... Bit of a sketchy buy for the CT side already. Devil with an MP9. Am I the guy from Fake Taxi? No. I'm Supreme. Devil playing up close could work out nicely for them. I play a little bit of Overwatch, but not very well. Once I get my Switch, I'm going to be playing a lot of Mario Kart. I also play FIFA, but I suck at it. The agent, wouldn't you like to know? Push. Going to be coming out, taking over that long position. A little bit of aggression from Fuchs already. Now, the CT side really can't afford to lose this round. 3,258. Okay, but a little bit less than what I thought. Maiden. Be waiting. Nice shot. Takes the head off of Robin. Fuchs in a decent position as well. Will peek out. Thank you, Frenzy. Hey, the Raw Gaming. Favorite football team, Tottenham Hotspur. Every day, easiest question of my life. Bobski brings it back to a 3v4. Looks for more, but can't quite do it. It's going to be down to Brolin. He's got to rotate very quickly. A lot of time gone. There's only 20 seconds remains on the clock for them to get the bomb and run up and plant it. I'm not believing in this scenario. And Brolin's hesitation may just be enough to actually lose them the round. He's got to go barreling onto the site. Can't really afford to hesitate. That's a lovely one-tap, though. That's the difference between a plant and no plant. And in fact, it's going to be down to just Devil. 1v2. Finds the headshot onto the first. Now, he should know that Brolin's somewhere around the site, looking to try and reposition. Brolin trying to just hold towards the back. The problem with repositioning is Devil now has to search every single spot, but pushing him from this angle could be absolutely perfect. But Brolin has the headshot, and he's going to find it as well. So close. I said that he needed to step up, and he did it in that round. 16 and 11 for him. Benji sat at the top with Bobski top fragging in the whole server. (14-6). 2 rounds needed for Gatekeepers to get their first win. I am 22 years old. Supposedly I sound older. Didn't know that. The sketchy buy-in from the CT side. They've gone to the jumble sale. They've picked up all they can. Thank you. Onto the thrift shop with Macklemore. Picked up a sketchy buy. Can they do anything with it? That's the question. Favorite player? Probably Shocks, and because of that, my favorite team is G2. Yeah, there should be more Hellcase tomorrow. I know there's going to be a couple of days break, but I'm not entirely sure when it is. Spray out. Robin. Being able to get himself one. The CZ of Matend is waiting, though. The French are very good with that weapon, but he can't quite do enough. Maiden looking to do the same, but can't quite capitalize. Oh, now it's all onto Yu. Trying to keep his team in this one. They're going to have a similar buy going into the next round. Because of what they have, he will be able to find one, but they know exactly where he is. Benji will be there to finish. 15-6. The French needing 9 rounds in a row. Once again, very little in terms of money for the French to play with. Gonna go with Twitch TVE. Brolin, gonna start things off. Looking for more. Devil gonna be waiting patiently just on the edge of that smoke. Will spot them out as they cross, but he's not gonna be able to find anything else. Leaves it onto Maiden on the site. The bomb now rotating in. Safe, looking for the rotation. Gonna spot it as well. Fuchs just doesn't even care. He's so done at this point. He's so done. He's just like, I'm not even gonna look at him. If I don't see him, he doesn't see me. What was that? All the players leaving. They have no faith in UU. And that will be it. Gatekeepers take the game 16-6. Similar as to what we saw on the first map. They will end up winning. Either way, that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you want future updates of when I will be casting and other things I'll be doing, make sure to check me out on Twitter. !caster should take you there. As said, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I think I'll be seeing you tomorrow. But either way, until next time, I've been Tombiz. See you soon.